Good morning, everyone. This is Mike Rennick. It's Monday, May 21st. I'm the senior broker and team lead for Team Rennick Real Estate Services based out in the Sarasota, Bradenton, and Island property areas of Florida. We're part of the Keller Williams family. We're happy about that. We're proud of that. And I look forward to doing great things with Keller Williams. We joined that family in November of last year. So what I'd like to do is talk about some market updates for Sarasota County, but I've got some new tools and some new toys. So that could be interesting how this works. So I'm going to try to hide that banner. And what I want to do is I thought it might be interesting is for you to see what's happening live here in Longboat Key. I'm sitting in our office based out by the Publix here, overlooking the golf course. I'm hoping that you can see that. That's a live webcam that's on my website. If you go to michaelrennick.com and you go into communities, go into Longboat Key, and you go into fun things to do, you'll find that webcam. If you want an easier link to that, it's live 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. So we have kind of an overcast day here. The sun is trying to come out, but still hasn't made it. So that's kind of what we're looking like back here. I wanted to share that with you. Now, if I hit the right buttons, let's take a look at the data. Bring this in. There we go. So here's the data that we have for Sarasota County, and I'm going to walk through it. And if I stumble, I apologize. Again, this is not necessarily a professional production. I'm just trying to get the information out to you. So when we look with data updated through up to current times, if we look at the April property sales, there were 1,351 properties that were sold. That's up 10% from April of last year, and it's up 5.5% from last month. So let's talk about why I show last month and last year. Last month just kind of shows what's happening a little bit, current trends. When we look back a year ago, it shows more the long-term health of the market, and all the signs are pointing up right now. You can look at the data on the screen. All this information will be available a little bit later today in my blog. Feel free to come back and download a copy for yourself. So sales are up compared to last year and last month. When we look at inventory, so how many properties are out there for sale? At the end of April, there was 4,815. That's down just a little bit from last year at the same time. And it's down significantly, 269 units from last month. So inventory is falling. When inventory falls, it tends to favor the buyers and, it tends to favor the sellers because prices tend to rise. So properties under contract were 1,437 at the end of the month. That's up 17.4% over last year, and it's down 1.8% from last month. So we're showing increases year to year in all of the healthy signs. If we continue to look at this and we scroll down, and I'll let the screen get caught up to it, average sold price per square foot, we have all kinds of mix in here. There's vacant lands, there's second vacation homes, there's condos, there's large luxury homes, there's homes that someone would buy when they're first starting out with their family. So one of the things we try to do as best as possible is get them on an apples and apple comparison. So when we look at dollar per square foot, the average dollar per square foot for Sarasota County was $222. That's down just a little bit from last month, but it's up 11% from last year. So prices are rising. Again, still a healthy market. When we look at days on the market, looking at this, there's a lot of things involved in this, and it's a complex market to analyze and dissect. So the average days on the market for April was 72. That's down 13% from last month, and it's even with last year. So things are still moving relatively quickly. If we jump over now to the average sale price, it's down 5% from last year. It's up 0.8% from last month. So we're seeing prices, according to this metric, fall. But again, that could be something what we call mix, different kinds of, there's less of a certain type of property that sold versus last year and so on. That's why I like to look at the dollar per square foot. When we look at the sold price, it's up 10% from last year. 10% from last month, down 3.5% from last month. When we move into months of inventory, in other words, if nobody else puts their home on the market, current inventory, how long will it take to sell? So when we look at the April 2018 statistics, it was 3.6 per month, 3.6 months. That's down compared to last year of 3.9, and it's down 10% from last month at 4%. So when we look at average, inventory based on closed sale, how long it would take to clean the inventory off, all the metrics are moving upward. So again, other signs of a healthy market. Absorption rate, how fast do these things move? The absorption rate for April was 28.1. That's up 10% compared to last year and up 11% compared to last month. Things are getting absorbed by the market. They're selling faster. Just another statistic that we look at. So what we've covered here is Sarasota County. I apologize. We're still working on getting better at delivering this information. We want to find a way that works for you to get you the best information available out there. I have this data available. We can take it down to an individual city. We can take it down to an individual subdivision. We can take it down all the way to a condo association. Now, why is this important? When you're working with your realtor out there, whether you're a buyer or seller, you need to know the current market. Let's say, for example, in Longboat, the market is healthy. But I know of one association that they're struggling right now. There's been a lot of assessments, a lot of increases in their monthly dues, and the market has kind of walked away from itself. So if you're going to buy in there, we need to know that because we'll leverage that to your advantage. If you want to sell in there, your selling agent needs to understand that so they can best position you in the market. So it's understanding the overall market, which all signs are healthy right now, bringing it all the way down to your home, condo, or vacant land. What's it like in your area? When your agent knows that, he or she can leverage that to your best of your ability. When we're in a buyer's market, we behave one way. When we're in a seller's market, we behave another. So if you'd like information broken down in any other fashion, just reach out to me at mike@teamrennig.com. Or feel free to give me a call. My personal cell is 941-400-8735. I'd be happy to help. We will be back next Monday. I know that's Memorial Day. I will have an update for one of the cities in our area. And I wish everybody a great week going forward. I hope that you have one of the best weeks ever. And what I'll do is I'll close here with again, live shot. The sun's starting to come out a little bit better. This is Mike's market update for May 21st, Sarasota County. Thanks, guys, everyone. Take care.